What's the most badass thing you've accidentally said in the heat of the moment? When my daughter Autumn came home crying from school one day, I knew something was seriously wrong. The principal had called me earlier about some concerning post she'd made online, but refused to give me details over the phone. I sat down with her and asked what happened. Through her tears, she told me about this girl Brooke who'd been harassing her for months. It started with small things, spreading rumors that Autumn was copying homework, hiding her gym clothes, the usual mean girl stuff. But then Brooke started a Rate Autumn's Outfits Instagram page where she'd post sneaky photos of my daughter at school and encourage everyone to mock her clothes. My blood was boiling, but I stayed calm and asked Autumn why she hadn't told me sooner. She pulled out her phone and showed me hundreds of threatening messages from Brooke, warning that if Autumn told anyone, she'd make sure no one at school ever spoke to her again. The latest message hit me hard. Brooke had somehow gotten hold of old photos of Autumn from when she was struggling with an eating disorder last year, threatening to share them with everyone. I immediately emailed Autumn's teachers and the principal, attaching screenshots of everything. Their response? We take bullying seriously, but since this happened outside school hours on social media, there's not much we can do. They suggested conflict resolution meetings instead. The next morning, I was dropping Autumn off when I saw Brooke and her mom heading into the school office. Without thinking, I followed them in. Brooke's mom was throwing a fit about how her angel was being falsely accused. The principal just sat there nodding along. That's when I lost it. I pulled out my phone and started playing the voice recordings Autumn had secretly made of Brooke's threats. Brooke's face went white. Her mom tried interrupting, but I held up my hand and kept playing. Then I turned to Brooke and said, "You know what's funny? I'm actually a cybersecurity consultant. Those photos you threatened to share, I've already traced exactly where you got them from, by hacking into my daughter's old therapist's computer system. That's a federal crime. So is cyberstalking a minor." I was completely bluffing. I work in real estate, but the look of pure terror on both their faces was priceless. Brooke started crying, admitting everything. Her mom tried defending her, but I cut her off. Your choice. Either Brooke deletes everything right now and writes a public apology, or I call the FBI's cybercrime division. I have a friend who works there. Another lie, but they didn't know that. Within minutes, Brooke was deleting the Instagram account and all her messages. The principal finally grew a spine and gave her 2 weeks suspension. As we were leaving, Brooke's mom grabbed my arm and hissed, "You're bluffing about the FBI." I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "Try me. I've got nothing to lose." But Brooke's college applications are coming up soon, aren't they? Imagine explaining a federal investigation to Harvard. They transferred Brooke to another school the next week.